Yo everyone. Thank you, Mr. Tanker, for doing some testing and really keeping me on schedule, making sure I keep honest. Hey, Jedi, it's good to see you too. A bit of the gang's here. It's always a good surprise when two of the gang's here. How are you both doing? Now, as you can see, I've kind of done this, a bit of alteration to... Oh, I'm just going to set up my views a little bit better. There we go. So I've done a bit of alteration to the valley. So I've kind of moved my joint. We kind of be over here. After moving everything to the beach, I've got this big wide space, which we'll probably edit sometime this week. But yeah, it's a bit of oh, there's a chest right there. That's a bit of luck. But how are you all doing? Are you all ready for another week? Pretty much doing the same shit again, but this time a week later. Oh, you're doing the weekly kit. Yep, I can see that. Thanks for staying for checking kick 2. I do appreciate it. I realize I think I put it as week 19. It's actually week 20 now. It's weird to think I've done this for a lot of weeks now. Oh no, I did it right. Week 20. Cool. There we go. It's weird to think I've done this since November. I'm very proud of myself for keeping this up. I want to watch people play, but it's a bit dry. I want to watch people play that a bit dry. What do you mean by that? Do you mean just there's not enough interesting stuff? Or do you mean they are a bit too dry? Or chat spots, thanks, mate. I actually really do appreciate that. No, thanks, Mustang. I'm glad that you're around just to do those tests. It helps for me as well. Interpret that however you want. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it's a bit. You want to watch people that's all a bit dry. It can either be. You can go in two different directions there. You can have the direction that it's the same shit every day, or that when you go to their streams, they kind of don't. They're a little bit less kind of let's say that they're more safe with their language and how they do things. So I'm keen. I'm actually genuinely interested in what you meant by that. What do you mean a bit dry? Do you mean it's a bit boring? Because it's just the same thing? Come on, Jedi. You gotta have to elaborate there. Do you mean I'm dry? Because now, because if you don't elaborate, I'm gonna start to feel like it's a personal attack. And it's absolutely fine if it's a personal attack, but I just like to know when I'm being attacked. I guess it has more of an impact if I know I'm being attacked. Are you attacking me? No. Alright. What do you mean by that? Like, that's... Discuss. Because I do have trouble watching people play this game sometimes because they I don't want to say they're bland, they're just very I think that it comes with the what do they call it? Not cute gaming, just like cozy gaming. Hey, Heckless. Well, look at that. There's 3 regulars that pop up first thing. And like this is quite funny because last week, I only had one person join me the entire 2 hours that I did this. So that's cool. And it's definitely I'm in a better headspace this week, so it's gonna be good. I'm close to being caught up with all the stuff I want to do with my release schedule. Though I'm thinking about doing a different video, like a unique video. But I'm trying to work out what I want to do. I'm thinking about doing a video of what we expect with update 5 plus what have we not got yet. Because I was looking through some old trailers of stuff that we still haven't got yet. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff there that we still haven't kind of received yet. One of the big ones. Oh, a pub sign. I think that's new. Oh, no, it's not new. Oh, never mind. One thing that popped up when I was looking at some of the old trailers was Ariel sitting on a log, or not a log, a rock. I'm wondering whether they're still intending to introduce that on here, because for a lot of streams this week, I'll be at camp. Oh, that's alright, mate. I know you're on camp, and I hope you really enjoy it, mate. It's a good camp. And I'll still be around. I'll be here when you get back. Well, fingers crossed I will be. I can't predict if anyone's going to assassinate them. Were there any screenshots of don't you start with these crazy Tinkerbell theories. I don't need that crap. I've been trying to dive into more of the kind of, cause I like more things to talk about Dreamlight Valley, and apparently there's a big controversy that I missed about the most recent sweepstakes competition. So they had a sweepstakes competition with showing your carnivals, not your carnival stuff. You're like making the best like theme park and stuff. And it said on the entry that it would close on the 31st of May, but they've already announced the winners. And apparently there's been a big uproar about that. Because apparently they've already released the winners. It's not obviously the 31st of May. But what it turns out is that the entry is closed in April, but it was in like little text that no one actually read. And it was also, the sweepstakes were excluded from people like in the EU, and I think in New Zealand as well it was excluded. And everyone's just like, why? Because the prize was nothing. And obviously there's probably some legality around all that stuff, but I mean that's the level everyone's reached now, is that people are just getting uproar about silly little sweepstakes competitions. Hi, Sarah Talks. Well, look at you. I did not expect your face to pop around. How are you doing? Alright, everyone, Sarah's here. So we should expect the game to unexpectedly crash. So everyone get ready. There's going to be some laser tag going on, and also there might be the game crashing. Well, if it doesn't crash, it would break the curse. So, yeah, hold on to your horses and phones. But if it doesn't crash, then it means you're good, Sarah. You'll be good. But yeah, thanks for all four of you popping up first thing. I mean, it's very different than this time last week, where only one person popped up. And that was someone that I didn't even know. So thank you all. Everyone wants to pop up. We just need we just need Hell. I think Hell's got a few life things kicking in, and I'm a big believer of, look, life kicks in, and never make people feel guilty about that. And I think that's how this is my theory on how streamers actually get big. They stream for a little bit, then people come along like yourselves and, you know, pop around for a few streams, and then eventually go away. And because they've got other streams kick in, or they want to watch something else, or just life kicks in. And then more people come along and the same thing happens. And eventually those people come back around and join you along with those new people coming in. And eventually that's like a snowball effect. And I think that's how it really works. And the key to it is to get as many of those people as possible to eventually come back to you. So as long as you're not an asshole, which, you know, I like to think I'm not, but I do often make fun of people crashing my game for just visiting my channel, so. What does my mug say? It says, need a break. It's a coffee mug that I filled with Coca-Cola. Vanilla Coke as well. It tastes very good. It's very cold. There's a difference between cold. I think Coke is one of those weird ones that if you drink it cold, it just tastes different. I don't know why. It just does. I can't explain it. Yeah, I posted it in our Discord, Sarah, of telling people to join we were playing that game. And it looks like Mr. Tanker popped out. Yeah. Heard Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola? It is Coke. Coca-Cola? Coke? Well, I don't want to say Coke because people could think it's something like they could think it's cane at the end of it. So it's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. New Zealand accent. You should be used to this, Sarah. The New Zealand slur accent. I do have an overbite, and this is why I slur a lot. I do have quite a big of an overbite, so I do slur a lot, unfortunately. If I had the money, I would refocus my jaw, and then I could actually talk properly. Here's Woody. I'm going to grab Woody. Grab a Woody. And I'll make him follow me. There we go. But I'm pretty stoked. 5 people right off the bat. I'm already happy. I'm already having a good day because I'm not used to so many people right off the bat. I wasn't accent. I'm just a bit zoned out when you showed the mug. Oh, sorry. Need a break. I have random mugs. One day. No, everyone leave now. Yes, you're causing my anxiety. No, don't leave. It's all fun. The dream of this stream is to be able to get a unique mug that says "Damn it, Dave" on it. That would be the joy. Well, what do you mean? That I know. I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to it. I'm not used to people actually wanting to be here. Like I get 1 or 2 people, and then it's like, all right. I forget that the more I do this, the more likelihood that people will actually come along. So I would like a Damn It Dave mug, or you know how there's a movement of making ADHD the term Dave. I would love to have Dave and then the breakdown of the acronym. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, I did say that if I ever get 1,000 followers or 1,000 people on YouTube, I would get a mug that says that. It's like the first official merchandise piece. So that is like a stretch goal, like a whiteboard goal, you know how people have. That if we ever get to that, I would do it. And I have to be careful not giving it to... I would give them away too. Yes, I brought it up. That would be the dream. And you know, I can see that happen. Maybe one happening, but I mean, based off my current growth, it's not going to be for like 2 years. So I've got time to save up for someone designing something. I already do have someone in mind to design it as well. But it's a 2-year thing away, so it's not going to be anytime soon. But that's a bit of a whiteboard kind of thing. And it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Oh, god damn it. Back in your camping bag. Alright, so Mr. Tanker's going camping. So what should a 13-year-old kid take on camping? We can all do input here. Oh, god damn it. This looks very cramped. What looks cramped? Pack good snacks. Yeah, secret food for school camping is always crucial. You know, you get told what you can or can't bring. Think of it like prison. You want to take contraband, but not illegal stuff. Dude, I'm so drunk right now. Oh, Nicholas. I can barely keep up with anything. I'm still trying to figure out why we're talking about arrow on a log. Okay, on there in one of the original trailers, or some of the original trailers, you have Ariel actually on a rock, not a log, just chilling out with you. And my question is whether that ever be introduced into the game. So hopefully that helped. It was on one of the original trailers. You can look it up yourself. Oh, looks like yeah, when you're getting the sticks. That's the annoying thing about the when you dig up sticks, they kind of just go everywhere. You don't really have much control over it. This is very annoying. Oh yeah, yeah, and it would be cool if they do things like that. Like, what one thing that I see on Reddit quite a lot is for the lions to just relax on the lounging stone a bit more, and I would like that. I would love to, especially if the characters interact with stuff that's unique to them. I would love for them, like maybe Wally like fixing up the bike or looking at this picture here or just doing a few other idle interesting things. I think that's what's missing from Dreamlight Valley is it doesn't really feel like a valley because they all just go off and like look at Merlin over there. Like I built this like all the stuff around the valley, but apparently the most interesting here is this rock that's already there. I mean, come on, look at the squirrels. God damn it. The score's gonna be a list of all students of stuff we need. Ah. The key to it is the stuff that everyone wants is different. What you need and what you want are often two different things. I was quite sad when I was fishing in the Frosted Heights the other day, and it did a thing where a bunch spawned in a circle, but they were both, yeah, because of the stream, yeah, I hate that. Especially in some of the fenced areas that you have. It falls over the fence, and you have to make a decision whether, especially if it's farming, and it's one of those golden ones, you have to make a decision of whether you want to waste energy trying to surf around it and pick it up, or just let it time out. I've reached a point where I'm like, it's alright. I've got enough stuff. I can let one or two go. But also my OCD tells me to do it. Which is very annoying. Today I got a video of Goofy fishing facing away from the water and it looked like he hooked a crocodile that was glitching. That would have been quite funny. I've come across a lot of my footage when I'm reviewing it of the villagers just fishing the wrong way. And yeah, it is funny the first couple of times, and then you're like, oh, this game is really glitchy. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. But still, it's fun. I think this game has so much potential though. It does feel like it's in the early stage of them just trying, like they've got this like MO or just kind of the plan of just get things right. And then once they've got the baseline, I think it's going to be quite interesting of seeing that additional stuff they're going to be doing. But I do want them to interact a lot more. I would love to see them interact with some of the stuff here. What should I do on the 1 hour bus trip with no devices? No devices? What the hell? Is your school torturing you? Read a book? I guess that would be their only one. The raccoon glow. Yeah, I love the raccoon glows. I got two. I got a blue one. So I got the blue raccoon over there. And I've got the Dreamlight one over there. Oh, I think that looks so cool. And I do think like putting the kind of crops there really adds something to it. Just adds that bouncy life to it. I almost said read about motion sickness. Yeah. I mean, I don't get motion sickness, so reading a book is not out of the equation for me. I think reading a book is the best one to do, but you can get bored pretty easy because when you're forced to read a book, it's a little bit different. You don't really want to do it. I want to live Valley Dave, but in real life, me too, buddy. Me too. If that could be my life, living in this valley, and I could put all my other life problems out the way, that would be amazing. If multiplayer opens up, though, you're more than welcome to visit the valley. I can imagine it getting a bit chaotic though, like me streaming and all of a sudden like Hetless is running around drunk. just up to some kind of chaos. Where is Woody? Did I not? Yeah, there he is. I can imagine like if they have a limit of like 10 people in your valley, there'll be the first 10 people in the stream just coming in and just running around, just causing all this chaos. Whether they'll be able to interact with things, but it'll be cool if I just do my normal stuff. And I'm just running across like Mr. Tankers over here and Hickless and Sarah are just up to something dodgy and the Frosted Heights or something like that. I think all that stuff would be cool. It'd be a good laugh. It'd be a good laugh. I'll probably sit it back, so books are no-go. Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, if you're sitting in back, this is my experience in school. If you're sitting in back, you're going to be entertained for like an hour. You'll be surprised how quickly the hour goes. Sing what? You want to sing stuff that really annoys the teachers? You need to look up some hardcore gangster rap songs. Now, Baby Shark will just annoy everybody. You can't do a song that just annoys everybody. You have to do a song that specifically annoys the ones that are stuck with you for the next week. Because if you get them annoyed right off the bat, you're going to get away with a lot of stuff. Because they just don't want anything to do with you from that point. What you need to do, this is what you need to do, Mr. Tanker. You need to find out which teachers are going to be on the bus with you. And then find their Facebook. And then find out all the things about them. And then just question about all their life choices for an hour. Like, hey, miss, I see you got divorced 2 years ago. What happened there? Hey, miss, well, how's your relationship going? I see you're married to Mike. How's your relationship with Mike? Just torture them. Because that's what we need is less teachers. Nah, don't torture them. I'm starting to feel bad now thinking back of all the stuff that I did to teachers. Nah, don't be mean to teachers. To be honest, like the adult side of me tells me just like be nice to them, but also it's also not gonna happen. Oh no! Come on, surf, Dave. Oh, where's the last one? Oh no! Oh, got it. Just. These trees are very annoying. The camera angles for the trees are very annoying. Oh, it's just coins anyway. Well, that was very disappointing. I'll just sit next to someone in my class I don't know well, and then hope by the end we're good friends. Man, you've got that optimism in you, bro. I do envy that. That's very wholesome and very optimistic. Not sure how well it'll work out for you, but if you go in with good intentions, the worst that can happen is that it doesn't happen. So. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. It's definitely not a me thing right there. It's very optimistic of you, though. I keep forgetting how young you are, and I'm like, you just wait for 2 years' time. We'll go... Like, what this stream is going to experience is the maturing of Mr. Tanker. He's going to go from this wholesome person who wants to sit next to people on the bus just to get to know them, to just becoming just a modern day teenager that's going to get ravaged. And we're going to be all here to experience that. So. Well, my friend won't let me do that because it sits next to home instead. Yeah, it's true. Like you're gonna start a drama right off the bat of who you sit next to. Stay wholesome. I do agree. I do a little bit agree with that. Stay wholesome as long as you can, because once you lose that, you become like me. You don't want to become like me. This is not someone you want to become. Where is it? you end up getting on the internet and then just saying stuff and ruining people's lives. I am finding I annoy people when I go to their streams. I've annoyed someone else again on someone's stream. Apparently, my dry humor doesn't really come across very well on stream. Well, by text anyway. Oh no, it's just me like I joined someone's stream. They were playing Speedstorm, and I was like, oh, well, I didn't say oh. I was just like, first thing I said was hey, and then why are you playing social multiplayer? So not ranked, just social multiplayer. And the reply was back was, oh, because they can. Why you got a problem with that? I'm like, oh, crap. It's like I must have some kind of like vibe when I write words that people read that and expect and just interpret it to be like some kind of attack. And I was like, no, I was just asking why he was playing social multiplayer. And then the next comment was, it's actually a she, and I'm like, oh god. And I said I'm sorry, and then I got kicked out of the stream. So I misgenderized it. I didn't know, and it's my fault for not using a neutral pronoun, and I don't know, and just yeah. And I was like, all right, that's enough going to streams. And yeah, they kicked me out. So I'm having a hard time of like doing the whole trying to open my social circle up and you know talking to other streamers, and it just doesn't seem to be working. So I think I'm gonna keep in my little niche hole. Yeah, it feels like whenever I start branching out, it just backfires, and you know I find this project nice and fun, and I'm trying to do things to making it better, but it doesn't seem to me opening up and going to other streams is really working. So I think I'll just stay in my lane. It just sucks because I was trying to be nice. I wasn't trying to piss anyone off. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's the problem, Heckless. Like, yeah, hold the beginning, give me your pronouns, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean they already had 5 or 6, you know, people, but yeah, chat is really going off. I'm not. See, this is the thing. When there's more than like 2 of us here, we actually talk quite well. It's just I'm never used to more than 2 regulars being here at once. So, but yeah, I've got to find ones to match my vibe. I think that's the problem, is because I play in a very unique kind of mellow, not too cutesy kind of vibe, and that's the best way I describe it. And so if you go to other Dreamlight channels, it's all about the positivity and yeah, do this, yeah, smiles. And I'm just like, no. Like if the game is doing like if the developers release something that's kind of shitty, I'm gonna say it. If something doesn't really hit me right, or it's not something I care too much about, I'm gonna say it. And I don't think that really goes towards the cozy gamer kind of vibe. That's what I've noticed. Cozy gamers are all about the positivity and nothing about the negativity, and I think I struggle with that. I don't think that's something I can do or ever want to do. Because I mean, I got a message saying someone watched my news and they said I was a little bit too negative and not positive enough on the umbrella reveal that was released the other day, and like they said like in order to get more people watching your channel, you should have been a lot more positive about that and talked it up more and built that excitement. I'm just like, but it's not that exciting. It's kind of like, oh look, umbrella, yay. Yeah, even night because Nightbot posts them based on how many lines is actually posted in chat. So once it hits certain triggers, it posts it, and it's not used to getting this many so quickly. So I might have to revisit that. That needs a space for the links to show. Yeah. That's the worst advice of it. Yeah, and I disagree with it as well. I mean, but then they showed the examples of other people, other YouTubers, or the kind of big ones. And to be honest, they're right. They're right. The ones that are getting 10,000 plus views, they're the ones that are doing that positivity and doing the like nothing's negative kind of conversations. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to overhype something. And I think that's the reason why I do those videos, is because I don't want to overhype shit. I'm sorry, but the umbrellas aren't that exciting. It's a cool thing, but it's not that exciting. And the mannequins thing, I mean, if you typed in Dreamlight Valley News, look at all the different videos about the mannequins and how positive they are about them. Parasocial positivity is dangerous. It is definitely dangerous. It is definitely dangerous. That's why I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to never have that kind of vibe of if anyone's negative, I'm kicking you out. I don't want to do that. You can say this is shit, because the only way I'm going to get better is to know when something isn't working. Oh, hello, Threeza. And you're on Twitch this time. G'day. You were my 300th follower on Twitch until someone defollowed me. Now I'm at 299 again. But for a very brief moment there, you were number 300. So g'day. How you doing? You are the formerly known as follower number 300. And I do appreciate it. Because you're normally on YouTube, so. Not 290. Yeah, it dropped down to 2. It came to 300 because it popped up for me. And I was like, yeah, Threeza. And it was Threeza. And I was like, yeah. And then I checked it the next day and it was like 299. I'm like, God damn it. This is why I can't have nice things. But still, I do appreciate it. You'll always be 300 to me. Someone unfollows. Sounds like proof of Tinkerbell. Oh god, I hate those Tinkerbell theories. Oh, they still go on about them now. Like I found a Dreamlight Valley video that was posted a couple of days ago, and they still go on about how update 5 is when Tinkerbell's coming. I'm like, no. Like Tinkerbell's bound to be introduced in the game sometime. I mean, it's a very popular character. You know, eventually it's going to come up on the list of things, and then they're going to gloat about how they were right. But then, like, I don't want them to be right. I don't want all those videos saying, like, going back and saying, see, we called it, team. Yeah, we did it. I'm like, no, you guys didn't. Like, I saw about 5 different videos saying Tinkerbell was going to be the secret character in update 4. I like how none of them have come back and said they were wrong. None of them have released videos saying they were wrong. I'm good, just waking up drinking. Nice. That's like what I do, what I will be doing tomorrow. For my morning streams, I do like my morning coffee streams. They do help me wake up. Want to be famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers. Yeah. I can't believe people do that. Like, that baffles me sometimes. Of people thinking, I get why that would work, because it pushes you up on the list, right? If you stream and then you're higher up on the list, it means you're more likely to be clicked on by someone that's just casually stopping by and just seeing what's up. But how much does that cost, man? Just, and then plus half the time you're not talking to anyone because they're all bots. You're not having a good time. It's not real and it's not sustainable. But I guess if people got the money, and look, it must work to some degree because people keep on doing it. Stupid people that make money off taking advantage of people. Imagine not liking Dave. It's pretty common. I know a lot of people that didn't like me. I've been banned out of two, recently banned out of two Twitch channels. They clearly don't like me. That's right. I don't like. Yeah, I don't like. I do like talking about some of the ridiculous theories that are out there about this game, and I think you do. We get into this weird point, and that you actually get this around about now. So you're probably experiencing this on YouTube if you just type it in Dreamlight Valley, whatever. Because there's not a lot of content and there's not a lot of things to talk about, you're getting the weird conspiracy theories and the ones that saying, oh my god, this is going to be introduced to the game, and it's very loose information. And I get why they do it for clickbait and all that stuff, but this is the period that you're getting a lot of that. And it sucks because you know why they're doing it. And it sucks because you're watching this video right now and you know they suckered you into it. But they really got to stop. Well, at least someone needs to call them up on it. I mean, part of me wants to make a video series of stop making bullshit Dreamlight Valley videos, and then going through of highlighting like this is pointless, this is pointless, this is pointless. But then I realized that each their own. Do your thing. I can hate it in silence. Well, not in silence, I'm saying it to you or you guys, but and girls and everyone in between. Are we talking about I can say their name, but to be honest, I don't like they're not an horrible person, so I don't want to say their name and shame them because they're not a terrible person. I get why they're doing it, and obviously they can get better, and I hope they do because people get better with time. But there was a particular video, and I think most of you guys are new, so you probably went around when it happened, and it's one of my clip shows, is that I put side by side their video and the trailer for Dreamlight Valley, and it turns out they took the exact same footage, spliced it with their own header, and then just dubbed over it. And the most thing that grinds me the most, now this is a me thing, it really isn't her fault, I get it. She said, I think the line went like, Disney's really listening to the community and all this shit. And the only thing that went from my head is that it's not Disney listening to the community. Disney has licensed their characters and the ability to do this type game out to Gameloft. Disney is not listening to shit. It's like it's the equivalent of let's say I get the mug done. So the Damn It Dave mug, designed, right? And I go to, say, Sarah talks. I go, Sarah, can you design a mug for me? Could you just design the mug? Go out there, get the feedback from everyone in the community. You design the mug and come back to me, and I'll say, yeah, this is my mug. So you go away, you talk to Mr. Tanker, and you talk to Threeza, and you talk to Heckless, and you draw the design and do it, and then you send it back to me, and I get the mug back. Then someone buys the mug and goes, oh, Dave, that was a really good mug that you designed. How pissed off would Sarah be that she didn't get credit for designing the mug? Sarah would be a bit annoyed. And then constantly told that I designed the mug. That I took the feedback and I did all the work and designed the mug the way you wanted it. That's what annoys me. And it is called Disney Dreamlight Valley, but it's Gameloft designing the game. And it feels like you should give credit when credit's due. And that wouldn't have annoyed me so much if she didn't take the exact trailer that Gameloft released and just dubbed it with her own voice, put it on her channel, and then spliced her own branding on it. So literally the only thing that she did for that video is just dubbed it with her own voice. And that annoys me. And that kind of stuff really annoys me. And I'm not a perfect. Like I barely have people watching my content, so I can't. The problem is I can't really talk because it's like saying, "Well, you do better." I'm like, I can't. I don't know. People should be called out of making just clickbaity stuff just because there's nothing to talk about, and that grinds me a little bit. Last night a can opener broke, so I opened it with a knife. Went bad cut between my thumb and finger. Damn, dude. Like, sometimes I don't think your parents are being your parents. I mean, you should look after that. I'm sorry to hear that you cut yourself. She sounds like a moron. Look, the problem is I'm not gonna say her name. I mean, you could probably look back in the footage and find who it is, but I get she's trying, and she gets thousands of views for it. So someone that's working for someone, and nothing wrong with that. And keep doing you, and you get better over time. It's just she was also the streamer that booted me from my channel. So it just feels like we live in a place right now that if you call that stuff out, you are not a good person, and it makes me a little bit sad that that kind of happens. But I get it. I would love for people to call out how crap my stuff is so I can make it better, but I guess it depends. It depends on the person, and some people aren't good with negative feedback, and on the internet you tend to get quite a lot of it, especially if you get a lot of people watching your stuff. So, what are we working on today? I haven't decided today. I haven't decided what we're gonna do. I can redesign my plaza after moving things around. I can look into. I think I've only got one more crop to do until I'm all done with crops, and that's the canola. And I have to wait for it to grow. So maybe do a Dreamlight grinding. Probably Senpai came up with a video of how to basically make a Dreamlight farm. And I've been tempted to do that, but then I was like, nah, I'll do it my way. I'm lazy. What he usually does. I do other things, Mr. Tanker. I do think that we're probably in the last few months before we're going to start getting daily quests and a lot more to do on a daily basis in Dreamlight Valley. I think update 5, what they're going to release is the Wreck-It Ralph characters. And for a very long time, there's been a rumors about the online component for Dreamlight Valley, which is a very Wreck-It Ralph centric kind of, or themed, you could say. Kind of themed kind of angle. I don't know what's the word to say it, but I wonder if I can find the article. We could go through it, but I think this is I think the gap between now and update 5 is going to be the last, you could say, quiet gap that we're going to have with content. I think we're going to have an online component. We're going to constantly do like community events and stuff. I think it'd be interesting when people will start building kind of, not guilds, I don't know what they're probably going to call it, but communities online. It'd be interesting. Probably just a bunch of us trying to like slowly go crazy. I'm kind of rejigging this a little bit, because the whole idea of this bit here is to give me a little bit more room for the next update, because I've got a feeling they're going to introduce something that I need more room for. I was playing the new Zelda yesterday, and I'm going to play some Drain. Nice. What are you working on, Teresa? I think that's more important. What are you planning on working on today in your valley? I still don't understand this whole concept. People have got 2 valleys. I don't know how they do that. How can you have two valleys? I would not be able to do two valleys. And what's the point in having two valleys? I get they kind of want to design more and stuff, but that's going to be fixed one day. See, I've got a lot of room now. I've got like too much room and so I've got a lot of room and this is deliberate. So I'm hoping there will be a purpose for it. Dude, one of my friends told me that she started a second one today. I was like, yeah, exactly. Let's start a second one. I know a few streamers that have done that as well. I mean, streamers make sense because they want to show people the game. They want to, you know, people tend to visit streams that haven't completed everything and you're at the end content like I have. But I'm also like, come on. Like, what's the point? Especially have to unlock everything again. I mean, part of me wishes to go through that new player experience again, I guess. It's very empty right now, but that's kind of deliberate. So. Yeah, my kind of thing is a little bit empty now, but a lot of these are maxed out, so I don't need to worry. I really wish I could put coffee on tables. I can't put coffee on tables yet, and that kind of annoys me. The weirdest thing is the bags are pretty much the same as the peanuts. And you can put peanuts on the table, but you can't put these on the table, which is stupid. Stupid. I'm finishing Star Path and going Dreamlight grinding. What are you grinding the Dreamlight for? Any particular thing? How about we max out some of these things here? Like cherries and raspberries. We'll do that. Because I like the game, so when I get bored, I switch to the second. Yeah. I think that's going to cause... like, the reason why I wouldn't do it is because I've got a feeling that all the reasons why you're getting a second Dreamlight Valley will be negated when one it becomes free to play. And it's going to really mess up your save files when it's all free to play and it's all kind of interconnected with each other. And also, they're probably going to fix a lot of stuff. So the problem is you're going to have items on each one of them, and you're not going to be able to decide which one you want to give up. Unless they have a way to merge them together, I guess. Because it would suck if you unlocked a furniture item on one of them, you didn't have on the other, and vice versa. Because then you'd be stuck. I mean, I've been tempted just to restart the entire game just for one item, which is the aerial, what was it? Aerial crafting table. That sucked when I found out about that. I need to upgrade all my chests. I have 400,000 now. I don't want to use it all making chests. Well, I use 630,000, so I used all of it then. I don't know whether I was proud of that or ashamed of it. If I knew they were coming up with different colors, I would have never done it. They messed me up by introducing... Oh, I've got that the wrong way around. They messed me up by introducing the different color ones. What's my Dreamlight like anyway? I mean, I could quickly do a grind there. So the water, the dried flowers one, that's hard because I don't know which biome the flowers are. Just making one chest at a time, then replacing the Dreamlight. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I think one of the hardest things is what the new update is going to need. So the interesting thing about how the updates are going, you got Scar. The first update 1 was Scar, and that was a character that was already in the valley. You didn't need a realm for, so you didn't need any Dreamlight for that. The second one was Toy Story, which you did need Dreamlight for that one. Third one was Mirabelle and Olaf, which you didn't need a realm Dreamlight for. And then the fourth one was the Lion King realm, which you did need Dreamlight for. So I've got a feeling if they continue that pattern, we're going to get characters that aren't tied in with a realm next one. And so we won't need Dreamlight. So I'm thinking that Dreamlight's not going to be that important in the next update. I could be completely wrong, but that's the theme that they've kind of gone with so far. Alright, so what can we give you? White and oh, actually. Is there white impatience around? The fine one. Oh, red Nazarim, alright? I think that's a red one. Is that an orange one? Orange one. Alright, we'll make one chest. We'll make one chest, because at least we'll do that once a day, or once a stream, and we'll make a new chest. Don't know where those are. That's the annoying bit. Right, come on, buddy. Sell 3. Alright. Oh, whoops. There we go. I mean, the goal should be, by the time the next update comes out, that all my chests will be upgraded. But after last time, like, the motivation isn't there anymore to upgrade all of them. Because they all technically are already upgraded, I'm just being pedantic with the colors. And a part of me just really doesn't want to do it, because I'm like, oh, God. Again. And it's very annoying. It's very annoying indeed. I mean, I could just sell, like, the shards, but... I don't want to do that either. Alright, let's go down here. From as soon as you see this, I would have actually started packing Dave. Nice. Make sure you pack way too much. And make sure you pack stuff that people will pay you for. Make sure you pack your phone. Because it sounds like they're not letting you take your phone, so you should take it anyway. To rebel against the system. Sarah wants to keep you innocent, but I don't see it happening. You're on my stream now. Oh. Okay, get here. Got crocodile. There we go. There we go. We're gonna swim. It's interesting. We've got like 5 people here, and no one's new. So I'm scared for the newbies that accidentally come across the stream. They'll be. We gotta act cool, guys. Like if we see a new person hop into the stream, we gotta act cool. How will I charge my phone? I'm sure you're going like the camp that you're going to probably has some kind of like electrical point. Define cool. Yeah, good point. I think cool as in let's not say weird stuff. Like my definition of cool is just don't say weird stuff if you see someone new in chat. All right. Let's just keep the weirdness until we kind of got them in, like until they followed the channel, and said a couple of things, and then we can like not creep them out, just kind of make them question their life choices. Stores exclusive. Like there's no definition for cool. Let's be honest, but we just have to just not freak them out. All right. We say a lot of weird stuff in this chat. Let's just let's keep it above board. Oh god, I just want seafood. Ah, I've put, damn, this one way too close to Ursula's joint. Go, get up. Oh, come on. Trying to line it up. Alright, I'm giving up on that. Stupid, and I hate you. Alright. What do you want the vibe to be then? I mean, we can get there. Just not initially. Like, you make it weirder once that you hook them, right? You make it weirder, like, once they kind of, like, say a few things, say their name, say where they're from, and then you can make it a bit weird. And Hecklish, you're drunk too, so I don't know how that's going to go. That feels more dangerous than anything. Oh, look, damn crocodile. Yeah. I'm happy I can tell at this point. Well, for now. For now. Because the reason why I bring this up, right? We've got 5 people in chat. This doesn't normally happen. So we're a little bit higher up on the list for people to discover us. So we have to be careful, or we don't say any weird stuff to the new people. For now, yes, for now. So if anyone new comes in and says something, we just have to be all charming and nice to them. Then they realize how weird we are, and then see if they want to stay. Because if they don't stay after finding out how weird we are, we probably don't want them to stay. We want to give them a chance. And this is one of the crazy things you get with me at the end content here. It's just, you get the same thing over and over again. So the only thing we've got to talk about is stuff to really humor ourselves. Currently, there's only 100 people watching. Yeah, so we have 6% of the people here. Wow. I think that's a really good stat, actually. That's a really good stat. We are now... we are the 6%. We are the 6% people. I'm very proud of you. And though it does say 6, and I'm pretty sure we've only had 5 people talking, so I don't know who this magical 6th person is. It's probably one of those hypothetical new people we talk about. We are the 6%, yes. Look at the statue of Aaron. He's got nice calves. Does he? Does he really? I don't really have an attraction to anyone's calves. So... Oh! There's Panther! Everyone! Quick! Act cool! Okay, we have to act cool. Don't say anything weird. Hello, Panther Dina? Dina? Dina. Call you Dina. Everyone act cool. We are not a weird bunch of people that watch this random New Zealander this game. I think I just referred to myself in the third person. But don't, no, Jedi. Jedi, don't do the feet thing. You've never done the feet thing before. Don't do that now. Does anyway, you were talking about statue calves. Hecklish, you brought up the fact of Prince Eric having nice calves, alright? I was just being a proper streamer and taking on your comment and expanding on it. Weird people are the best kind of people. Alright, so Panther's earning some points here, so she's okay with the weirdness. Alright, and now she's going to realize that we're not regular Dreamlight Valley people, that we're not overly positive, we don't do too much cutesy stuff. Too much, because, well, I swear a lot, so that happens. Don't put this on me. What do you know? Put it on you. You said something. I expanded on it. I don't know how I could put this any less on anyone else. I'm really sounding it. I'm trying, man. I'm just, yeah, I'm weird. I mean, at the end of the day, I play this after completing everything in the game every day and literally don't do anything too much different other than just try and max out all my chests, which is not exactly the most riveting content in the world. And rip into streamers that, or not streamers, just people that make YouTube videos about Tinkerbell. They just don't get me started on that one. I get Tinkerbell's a great character. I just don't get how everyone's made a big thing about how Tinkerbell's going to be in the game. DDV, Dreamlight Valley. I don't know what the stars are though. When I first saw DDV, I thought it was Dance Dance Revolution, and I felt like a moron. That would be DDR. Maybe when people are obsessed with the game. If streaming was around when like Dance Dance Revolution was like at its peak, it would have like dominated Twitch, I reckon. Gotta go, you're really distracting me, Dave. It's not my fault. God, am I supposed to stream and not be distracted? How can I stream and not be distracting? I just sit. This is what I do. I'll just sit in silence and just go. This is going to be the stream from now on because I don't want to distract Mr. Tanker from packing. We're just going to be just completely silent, not doing anything. The reason I ended up here is because I wanted to see some Dance Dance Revolution gameplay. I kind of want to play it for myself. I'm super torn between getting on PC or PS5. Okay. Alright, so how can I sell it? So, how much do you know about the game, Panther? You're gonna be our source of entertainment tonight of trying to sell you this game. So, how much do you know about Dance Dance Revolution or Dreamlight Valley? Either one. My ADHD just kicked in like insanely there. I just went all over the show. This is what happens when I don't get a lot of people in my stream and then finally get one that's really popular and I just go all over the show. I'm a crazy person. I come back after packing. Alright, Mr. Tanker. Remember you got that lurking thing, and I do appreciate you being around, mate. Isn't it like weird how characters don't just run but they like hop when they run, you know? Yeah, I mean I think they need to introduce more running styles for your character because the way this guy runs isn't me at all. I think his feet are too close together. And it feels like it doesn't feel natural. It does feel like a bit of a hop. But it also doesn't feel like me. So part of me wishes to say it. I've only seen a little gameplay and it seems like a relaxing, cozy game. I don't know too much. Okay. Okay. So, how can I sell this game to... Okay, it is very addicting. So I am warning you. So, the game came out in September, and it is intended to eventually be free to play. So if you don't get it now, you can also play the free to play version probably by the end of the year. Could be when they release the full version. It is cloud based, so I actually started playing on Xbox as well. How I initially started it, and now I play on PC, and I kind of switch between my Xbox, my laptop, and my PC. So when it becomes free to play, you can just basically transfer your save to any platform. So you're not going to be locked in regardless of which one you get. When you buy the game, what you're actually buying is the moonstones you get in the game. So the in-game currency here, moonstones. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. My camera's not on the way. So you're actually buying the moonstones because eventually it'll be free to play. So keep in mind that when you buy the game, even though it's going to be free to play, you're going to get moonstones, which is in-game currency. So just keep that in mind when you buy the game. That's what you're actually getting. It is a rather cozy game, but it's not fully released yet. So there's a lot of elements that are a little bit buggy, some things you can't do. There's some biomes that the quest line hasn't been released yet, so there's a few things there you can't move. And there's obviously a lot of bugs in the game. So I've got a particular bug at the moment under quests where I'm supposed to find 15 aliens. Now, unfortunately, because of the bug, I'm on 14, and there's one particular alien that I can't get. And I'm going to show it because every time I show it, I just get a little bit angry. So the 15th alien that I need to get is in this RV. And it's right here. It's spawned right there and I can't actually reach it. So that's fairly annoying. So you should know that it is a little bit of a buggy game. But the positive sides of it is a very customizable, fun design game. So everything you've seen so far, if you see me run around the valley, think everything I built. So if we go into edit mode and zoom out, you can pretty much move everything. So this is the Toy Story section over here. I kind of built that from just putting items down and kind of designing the whole thing. So all of this is designed. So what I've done is I've made a theme, which is the Pixar theme for this particular biome. So you've got all these biomes. You've got like a plaza. You've got a meadow here. You've got a beach down here. You've got a swamp. You've got kind of a sunlit plateau, which is kind of more of a kind of deserty kind of feel. You've got the Forgotten Lands, which is a little bit darker over here. So you've got all these different biomes you can design things in, and I've themed them towards Pixar, Toontown, 2D movies, and 3D movies, and kind of built everything around it. So if you really like Sims kind of design stuff, it's perfect for you. You obviously will have to unlock items as you play through it. So you got over here to collections, and you can unlock all these different items in the game. And everything is pretty much what you see here. You can just design it the way you want, and I've done this little Toy Story section, so I've kind of over here, I can sit down. Whoop, I can sit down and watch the TV. They don't have a first person mode yet, so I'm disappointed. Yeah, the premium shop is something that people aren't too happy about at the moment. This is the premium shop. They only started doing this, I think, with update 3, I want to say, or update 2. They started to release the premium shop, and that you can actually spend your moonstones. And they have been refining this and trying to find a better balance, because people aren't too happy with the choices and the options that are available here. But you should know that the intention of the game going forward, in order for it to be sustainable, the premium shop cosmetic items is what's going to fund it, especially when it moves to a free-to-play model. So that's going to be probably the most important bit of them trying to make this as appealing as possible, but also don't lock content behind paywalls, which it doesn't sound like they're going to. Everything you see here, from what they're saying, is going to be part of the free-to-play model. So you used to be able to unlock all the characters. I need help to choose a comfy pillow or uncomfortable. Why would you pick the uncomfortable pillow, Mr. Tanky? Yeah, pick the comfy pillow. That's like saying I need help to choose to punch myself or not punch myself. Probably would pick not punching myself. You have to give a reason why you would ever pick the uncomfortable pillow. Panther says, I do love The Sims. I have no idea how many hours I have in The Sims 3. I would prefer to do world building on PC. I do find playing Dreamlight Valley on PC way better. And I think they're still kind of refining how the console works in terms of the design. I do find it quite tricky. I don't know how it is on PC. Oh, sorry, on PS. But on Xbox, it was rather clunky to really get the design right and kind of get it the way I kind of wanted it. I do have ADHD, OCD a little bit, so that may have played a part of it. You may be okay with it, but in terms of The Sims, I like The Sims too. I got something from my parents today. So, I went to my parents and they gave me a whole bunch of old stuff. and I found some a little bit of nuggets. So I got a lot of Sim stuff. So this is all my Sim games. It's not all of them. It's just the ones I've found so far. So I've got the old school Sims Unleashed, the Sims 1. That Sims 1 Sims Unleashed. I think that was like when they introduced pets for the first time. I also got Sims Superstar. Oh, that way. I got Sims Making Magic. I think that was the one of the last expansion packs. I think that's one of the last expansion packs there. I got two Sims 2s. Apparently I like the game so much I got two, but I got two different kinds. So that one is the DVD one, and that one's, I think, the original one. I can't tell. No, they got the same date on it. It's kind of the same thing, but one's a special DVD version. So for some reason I got the same version of Sims 2. Yeah, I mean, they're big, right? They're big ones, right? Quite interesting. So, like, you know what's fascinating? So this is the DVD one. So you've got the bonus disc and you got the game disc, and then you've got this one, which has 4 discs. So I've got 4 discs for the Sims 2 to install it. So this has only got 1, and this has got 4. You can. It's fascinating how quick that evolved. They went from needing 4 to just 1. I think that's fascinating. Yeah, pop. Yeah, that popped. Yeah. All right, we'll put that back in. So yeah, those are really cool. I'm gonna keep those because that is something you're not going to come across very often going forward. And then I've got a whole bunch of Sims 2 expansion packs. I've got all those. And also a Sims 3 one as well. And that's a cool little collector thing. I mean, I haven't played Sims for a while, but I don't know. I really like that. We'll put it back. Something else that I got as well. What Sims is my favorite? Oh, I would say Sims 1 for nostalgic purposes, but Sims 2 really kind of refined it. I would say Sims 2. Sims 3, I think the problem I had with Sims 3 is that I didn't have a really good PC and I would just bugger up all the time. So I didn't really get to play that much. This is something I also found as well, which is the game was disappointing, but the fact I've still got it, it was Spore, the collector's edition. So I spent 120 New Zealand dollars on this. And I've still got it's everything as well. It's like the art book as well. Got all the art book. I do have maps, the poster somewhere. But yeah, I've got all that. And I'm so glad this has been locked away at my parents' place for I don't know how long. And yeah, I don't know. I found it. I was really stoked with it. And yeah. I don't know. Spore feels like the kind of game that they needed. Spore if they ever did a Spore 2, it would definitely be like like the beast that was promised to be. We got 7 viewers. Oh, yay. I'm not even playing the game. I'm just talking about like stuff. Well, just watching my squirrel enclosure, and Woody. I think that squirrel over the red squirrel is kind of looking creepily at Woody, like he's about to like pounce him. But no, don't worry about the view count. Sims 3 is the best Sims game, even though I got 2K hours of Sims 4. You never heard of Spore? Never heard of Spore? I think Spore was one of those games that it was such a good concept, but just the execution fell away. I know, but I'm so glad I got that. I also got my World of Warcraft. Like, I found a bunch of stuff with my parents today. So these are the other 2 goodies I found. Definitely a little bit a different kind of tack here, but I got the Baldur's Gate original, Baldur's Gate kind of collectors, not collectors, but just the original kind of game that you got. You know when boxes were this big, when you just get the original game. And I got that Cataclysm. I do have a Lich King one somewhere, and I don't know where it is. But yeah, I have a burning. I did have a Burning Crusade one as well, and I just don't know what happened with that one. But yeah, I was very proud to get that one. I'm hoping to find my Lich King one eventually, but I don't know where it is. And just to get really nerdy, one last thing, I promise. I found this. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dwarf with a gun. And if you look on it, it's an official Games Workshop. So I don't know if a lot of people know this, but there was a recent announcement or some recent new race announced with Warhammer 40k called Squats. And they were actually originally released in like 1987, 88. And this is one of the original little squats that you got from 1988 that my dad got. And he gave it on to me. And I didn't even realize I had one of these. So I've got one of the original ones from back in 1988. Little squat. Let's see if you can see that. Little squat. There you go. And I'm very proud of that. And then also I found a whole bunch of Ninja Turtle toys. I don't know if you can see them. They're all missing like arms and legs, so if you see that. It's all missing arms. Oh, 1980. I was 1 year old. A proper collector. I think I was a kid. I mean, I've got like over, I think 300 now Ninja Turtle comic books. So I've got a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff. A lot. And I've got like all 7 seasons on DVD of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I've found a lot of nerd stuff that I thought I had lost to time. And my parents had stored them and I found them. And I'm now just now that I actually can afford a place, now that I've got a proper job, it's been really good to slowly deck it out, and I've got some old school Ninja Turtle stuff. Yeah. It's coming along, and it's never going to be enough because I'm a nerd, but the fact I've got my little nerd dungeon here, and I've also got my Halo helmet. I don't show this enough. I've got my Halo helmet. It's that Halo 3 Collector's Edition helmet. I'm very proud of that. Oh, you're about the age of my... Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You know around about my age range then. But yeah, anyway. That was my little nerdy detour. I hope everyone enjoyed it, which is, a little bit different than doing Dreamlight Valley, but what am I doing? I'm trying to grind for Dreamlight. There we go. Alright, let's get some mushrooms. But yeah, any questions for the group? But anyway, we're trying to sell Panther on the game. So yeah, I think the key to it is knowing that it is early access. It's very addicting. It's a lot of fun, but very buggy. So as long as you're okay with a buggy kind of game, and you like the Disney stuff, I would suggest going into it. And I would also suggest don't get hung up on the little things because a lot of the Dreamlight Valley community tends to get hung up on the very little things that are wrong with the game and also get very angry the fact if it's a buggy game, even though they've made it literally no secret that it's a buggy game. There was 9 of us, so hard to remember exactly. There was 9 of you. Wow, you had a big family. So it's hard to remember we were born around 87 or 89. I was born in the end of 87, so... But that's why I like Ninja Turtles, because it technically came out the same year I was born. So... Makes it a little bit easy to remember. What else? What am I going to do? Oh, mine rocks. We'll mine some rocks. So I'm guessing Panther. What else can I show you on the game? I'm aware. So I think I get it. My biggest concern was probably choose between PC and PS5, but after hearing you talk about it, I think I get on PC. I agree with getting on PC too. I think you'll make a good choice. I guess it depends on what you want out of the game, but if you're into The Sims, so you're into the design aspect of it, yeah, I think PC will suit you better. It feels like that's the best one. I think just don't time travel. Just that's the big thing I tell people to not do, and I get other games let you do that, like Animal Crossing, but they've made it very clear that they don't encourage time traveling because the game is still in development and they could screw up the game. So I think that's the big one, and people say, hey, I can do it in Animal Crossing, why can't I do it here? And it feels like a fair enough thing for the developers going, hey, the game's still in development, it may mess up your game, don't do it. And then they do it and complain that it messes up the game. It's like, come on. It's like, come on, come on. But so, if you're curious, Panther, I do stream pretty much nearly every day apart from my Saturday. So I'm always around if you need any help with the game or want to ban it. Not normally so many people in here, so there's a good chance that if you see me streaming, there won't be a lot of people and you can ask me whatever you want. So, and we also have a Discord where a couple of us go in there and have a good gas bag about the game. You're more than welcome to be part of that. Or no, I can't control it. I talked a lot during that. This is the ADHD brain. I just go into like, just go on different weird little tangents. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going this way. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can only ever tried Animal Crossing New Leaf, but couldn't really get into it. Villagers complain too much. The villagers complain a little bit, yeah. That you are the only one that fixes anything in the village. So, and there are a few things that do annoy you. Like some people really have a problem with Donald throwing tantrums all the time, or Maui hitting his chest and pumping up. But there are some annoying things that some of the villagers do, and Elsa can sound really creepy. I mean, not enough people talk about that, but Elsa's really creepy. Hi, Yasmin. Oh, we're all here today. Oh, yes, I didn't really like You Leaf, but New Horizons is so different. I'm obsessed with the game. I've never played any cozy games like this game before, so I'm really going off what other people have told me. I've never played Animal Crossing, never played Stardew Valley. I played Sims. I guess Sims does count. And g'day, Yasmin. What deodorant do I pack? I squeezed mandarin and sandalwood scent. What? La-dee-da, Mr. Tank. Are you rolling with mandarin and sandalwood? And crushed mint and rosemary. I just do the classic, like, for men roll on. I don't even know that if it has a scent. It just says black on it. Mr. Tanker being all fancy up here. They get mad about me not playing every day and would make me rags whenever I played it. Oh, so they're not only do they bash you for playing, they're condescending when they do it. That's just. Oh no, I don't want to plant. Oh. I planted a cucumber and didn't want to plant a cucumber. Well, that just seems a bit stupid. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play a game and just get talked down to the entire time. Okay, everyone wants screech. Yeah, I don't even know what that would smell like though, Mr. Tanker, but that sounds fancy. Mandarin and sandalwood. God. Couldn't even imagine that. Oh, there we go. So there's not a lot of daily quests at the moment in this game. There are only 2 daily things you do is go to Scrooge's, because so Scrooge's shop resets every day that you get different items that you can purchase. And once you purchase the item once, you can get double ups from his place, and also some things respawn in the valley along with Christoph. He has different stuff. That's probably the only 2 daily things at the moment, but I've got a feeling they'll introduce more in the future. I prefer it over the other. Oh, yeah, good. You should wear what you prefer. Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, the other things, cosmetic, are like all the clothing options. I guess that's one. So at the moment, you can have 877 different items. They are a very female-oriented clothing. You don't really get a lot of male-centric items. I don't know if that's an issue for you or not, but you do get the more kind of dresses and stuff in the game. I think it did. I did have a vibe when I first started playing, and this is back before update 1, that they didn't anticipate um, a lot of male clothing or people that wanted male clothing in the playing the game. So it's definitely weighed in one side and the other, and they're slowly kind of reverting that a little bit. No, not for me. I'm a female. There you go. It's a shame that for males. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, if we're going to be completely honest, the reverse has been true for generations of games. So it's only fair that it comes back the other way. Just at least for a little bit. It sounds like they're going to revert, and ideally going forward, you kind of want everyone to be equal, but yeah, it's only fair. But it seems like that's discovering. I think that's what's fascinating about the development of this game is that because it's been a little bit of a hit, but it also streaming quite regularly, and there's definitely a very good community developer kind of conversation going on. They have implemented stuff into the game that they didn't initially anticipate or actually plan to put into the game. One feature that they've added into the game was to see your pets. So initially you could just equip your pets, right? So you go to wardrobe, you go to companions, and you kind of would just attach a pet to you, like the squirrel. And have a squirrel, and he would run around. And while you walk around, the squirrel will kind of come with you. Well, hopefully he does. Hopefully he's not bugging out. I think he's bugged out a little bit. Oh, there he is. There he comes. But one of the complaints that came from the community was like, well, I want to see all the pets that I've collected. I don't want to only see one at a time when I equip. Yes, you get the wild pets and all the biomes that run around, but what about the unique ones like the glowing blue one over there, or the Halloween raccoon, which is there, the Halloween raccoon that's right there. I want to see all of them at once. So they've introduced these um, huts that you can actually just assign 4 to. So I've assigned 4 there, and now they just run around. And it's kind of I've made these little zoos and stuff, and that wasn't their original plan. They just introduced that into the game, and that's one example of them actually listening to the community. So it's definitely going to be a game that's going to evolve and change. And I reckon once the multiplayer component gets added into it, which there is going to be a multiplayer component, I think it's really going to change a lot of things about this game. I mean, I can imagine massive community events. Can you imagine that we have a community that we're all part of, that we work towards? I don't know. it seems like they are definitely developing something special here, but they're really trying to get the groundwork done first. So they've got the original roadmap. They've like, this is what we need to do first. So they don't want to get ahead of themselves, but I've got a feeling it's gonna take off when that element comes in. So it's exciting, and I think that's why I want to keep going with this. This is why I want to stream every day with it and make the silly videos, because I can really see this evolving as we go, and it's gonna be interesting. The guy in your class you don't know. Yeah, yes, Mr. Tanker. Who should I sit next to the bus of my friend or the guy in the class I don't know? Sit next to the guy in your class that you don't know very well, because you are 13, so you're in the early days of high school. Could be someone that you're friends with the rest of your life, or it could not be. But if you figure that out right now, make your life a little bit easier. Travis Scott concert in Dreamlight. That would be cool. That would be cool of them doing little things like that. I think what's going to be interesting is what they're going to do when the free-to-play kicks in. I think that makes people a little bit nervous, but I also think they didn't expect the game to be as popular as it is. And I think they got a lot of money out of it not being free-to-play. And I think that they were able to probably not lean too hard into the free-to-play model too much, because they've already made quite a lot of money from it. Oh, Mr. I love these questions. Yeah, I think the guy you don't know too well. I'm going with that vote too. I think the only thing that bothers me right now is not really with the developers. I think what bothers me a little bit is probably the community expecting too much from the developers right now. And you can see that with a lot of the content that's coming out about the game, of people really just blowing up everything, every little thing, into a big kind of 30-minute video about Tinkerbell. I'm still fuming about that. I watched a 30-minute video on someone talking about a Tinkerbell theory, and his only piece of evidence was like certainly like how these little stars aligned in update 4's image, and the end tag of Dreamlight Valley becoming the Tinkerbell thing. And then his other evidence at the end of that video was, and other evidence. He just said other evidence. Oh, and he spoke about 30 minutes for it. Oh, I was fuming. Oh, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It just annoys me, those little things. Just like, it is what it is. It's an early access game. They're trying to develop as quickly as can. They're not going to be that subtle. But there's a lot of things that are still left to be introduced in the games, though. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, Panther, I've given you a lot of information. Is there anything else? Also, Minnie's the worst character in the game. Don't ask me why, it's pretty obvious. But is there any other questions that you want to know? Let me see here. Sell to meals. Alright, sell to meals. Actually, we'll go to the restaurant. We'll serve something in the restaurant. Is she? Yes, she is. I would elaborate why, but I mean, you just look at her and you just hate her. I mean, it's pretty clear. You may have a different experience when it comes to Minnie, but I've never had a positive experience when it comes to Minnie. I'm saying that right now. There's only one thing worse than terrorism, and that's Minnie Mouse. All I know about the guy is that he has a social media, and that's all I know. I don't even know his surname, his username. I mean, he's probably just maybe a shy person. Maybe he's completely good. He could be also insane. So I mean, it's a bit of a lottery at this point. Wait, why? Oh yeah, Yasmin and Sarah in this chat at the same time. Yeah, Sarah likes Everyone, Sarah likes laser tag, and make sure you never forget that. Oh, look, Sainted Lady on Kick. I never get anyone talking on Kick. Hey, Sainted Lady. How you doing? Yes, Minnie is sus. So, like, Minnie... Look. Number one, she makes you do a quest pretty early on to get, like, 200 clay. Now, that's really hard to do. So... And it was a lot harder back in the day. So a lot of people that don't like Mini played the game before Update 1 was even released. So when Update 1 came out, or before Update 1 came out, you could not go on this side of the lake. There was some bones here that you can't get through. So the only way you could get over to the other side of the lake was you had to pick this thing up, put it over here, and then teleport over. Now, on top of that, what you had to do is, she was like, oh, there she is again. God, she's stalking me now. Anyway, what you had to do was get 200 clay in order to make this goddamn grandfather clock. So it's like, alright, where do you get clay? From this area. So you ended up just digging. And let's see the clay coming out. Hurry up, go. Hurry up, go. Yeah. No clay yet. No clay. There we go. No, that's pebbles. That's 3 pebbles. Oh, Sentinel says, I'm doing good winding down on Mother's Day. Oh, I hope you had a good Mother's Day. So I know you got a lot of kids there as well. Anyway, we're trying to find some clay to prove a point. No clay, no clay. Come on, go. Come on. It's bugging out a little bit. It's struggling. Come on. I'm trying to prove a point. No, it's pebbles again. Come on. Nah, it's dirt. Hold up. Hold up. Give me the freaking clay. There you go. There's clay. There's 3 clay. You need to be near water. I don't think that's a thing, is it? Anyway. Well, we didn't know that at the time. You had to be near water to get clay, apparently. But yeah, you needed 200 clay. And like, it just doesn't pop for you. And I get people are fine to like Mini, but when you're stuck on that digging for clay for so long, yeah, it just takes a while. Yeah, I'm gonna fill these holes really quick. Hold up. There you go. Let's fix this up. There we go. Fix the holes back up. There we go. That's yes. So they've updated it since, so it's a lot easier to get clay though. There's other means, other ways you can get clay. But yeah, that was the reason. Well, a big reason why people didn't like clay. Not clay, sorry, Mini. Now I have my personal reasons why I don't like Mini. I'm not a very trusting person. So there's a thing with me is that if you are too happy or happy all the time, I don't trust you. I don't trust people that are happy all the time. And Minnie is one of those characters that are just happy all the goddamn time. And there's something sus about that. I don't know why. I've never had any troubles with any of the characters. I like, okay, I'm really just taking the piss a little bit out of it. You know, all the characters are great. I just don't like Minnie that much. And yeah, she's happy all the time, and then there's a big storyline about you have to go around and get all these compliments about Minnie, and it's just like worst. Conceal, don't feel, don't know. Exactly. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I just have a thing with, I really don't like Minnie Mouse. And don't even get me started how she has the same birth date as Mickey, has the same last name, but they're not married. I'm pretty sure they're related. They are the Disney Lannisters. Let's be honest. The Disney Lannisters. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. I love to love Minnie, and she's got a house. Look, she's got a nice little house there. Like I even got a fence there, and like, see, look, she's got a nice little fence, and like, yeah. See, she's got a nice little house. I'm gonna do something really mean. Hold up, hold up. Look, I get it. I'm not a nice person. Where are you, Minnie? I've got a funny thing to do. Where are you? I think she's hiding from me now. Where are you, Minnie? Did Minnie's gone missing? I don't know where Minnie went. I swear she was. Oh, there she is. There. All right. I'm googling things, and the first thing that pops up was this. Although they were technically never married, in 1933, Walt Disney released a statement saying, "In private life, Mickey is married to Minnie." Hmm. It seems like a weird thing to keep secret, though. Oh. We'll get that peanuts. Sainted Lady on Kick said, I'm looking forward to the next update. I really need to get coins up. I am too. But we also do know the next update's not until next month. So we've got plenty of weeks to go. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Look, I'm not proud of what I'm about to do. But I'm a little proud. I have lots of grind time. I've got a lot of grinding time too, but I think I'm pretty good with resources. I don't think I have much to do. Probably just Dreamlight. I need to suss it out. Come here. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Come here. Come here. Come here. Now, did this work? God damn it, she got out. Oh, you evil. Ah. She foiled my plan. She creeped around there, so apparently she got around there. Ah. Maybe if I could. She foiled my grand plan. How did she get the goddamn round there? How did you? I bet you she walked down that way. All right, we're gonna try this again. Well, no, go away, go away. I want to try my evil plan. I want to be evil. Can I just? All right, you. Ah. No, no, you won't be in a second. All right, let's. Come on. Let's try this again. All right, come here. Oi. Oi. All right. Come in here. Now let's try this again. Now we'll pull... Oh, no, I have to make it not follow me. Alright, now we'll try this. I don't even know if this is going to work. I didn't think you could fast travel when you trap them. I didn't think so either, but I'm trying this. What are you doing? What are you doing, Minnie? I think I did it. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, you... How did you do that? I can't even... Oh, what? What the hell? How's that even possible? Get here. You are the worst. I swear. I don't know why people like you. Alright, we're gonna put a chair here. How am I gonna put it? How the hell did that happen? Maybe if I put that there? That should be enough, right? You can't get out of that. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try that. Oi, get here. This is... I'm gonna try this again. Alright. Alright, this has gotta work. Get in here. I know this is evil, and I'm trying way too hard to make this work. But you see why she's the worst now, right? She's spoiling my plans all over the show. Alright, let's put over here. Alright. Oh, over here. You don't want to get... what do I... You know, Minnie, I feel really bad, but what I'm gonna do is, what can I do here? Welcome to my mini zoo. I did it. I'm a little bit proud of it. Like, I said I wasn't going to be very proud of it, but I'm kind of a little bit proud of it. That seems like a weird compliment to give me right now. You know what I could do? What if I put every single character in there? Yeah, I love that she waits me like I'm not a statistical person. Alright. Alright, what I'm gonna do. Alright, this is starting to snowball into a crazy Dave idea. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and trap all the characters in here. Alright, who's next on the agenda? Mother Gothel. Alright, let's go. No, I'm definitely the bad guy in this scenario. Alright, come on. Alright, come here. Alright, come here. Alright, I need to do it a little bit longer. And then trap them. Alright. And then if I port out here... I was so upset that shortened Don. Yeah, I was upset at that too. They shortened Donald's temperature tantrum, or at least make it a little bit less frequent. I wonder if I can get them all in there. Who's next? Let's go Scrooge. Scrooge never leaves his house. Oh, what'll reset if I go in there? I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's find out. Please don't reset. Don't do this in your game, because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do this. Alright. Let's hang out, buddy, because there's nothing going on in here. Are they all still in there? Minnie's there. Where's Mother Gothel? Where is she? What the hell? Why is Minnie stuck in there, but Mother Gothel got out? No, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to port anymore because it's like that's a bug. Well, not a bug. It's going against my plan. Minnie, you have to go. There we go. Alright, well... Alright, you get in here. Cool. follow you. And then remove that. You got many still in there. I need to get out of here. Can't give them an inch. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can't go any of their houses because it looks like that messes up a little bit. Alright. Ariel, I've got a wicked party. Let's go. Ooh, Dreamlight. I wonder if I can get... I want to see if I can get them all in there. Just come over here, Scrooge. Alright, cool. One idea. There you go. Come on, Ariel, what's buddy in here? Alright, we're gonna go. They need to put in gates. This is starting to lose its fun for me, but I'm sure I could do this all day. And now, what happens if I do this? Will it mess it up? And you can't find any socks. Oh no, that's a bit of a problem. Ah, it's still in there. Yay! So you could eventually put all of them in there, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's leave those 3 in there for the rest of the night. I'm sure they'll reset themselves later. Maybe it's bedtime for her. I don't think it's bedtime for her, otherwise she'll be in the house. I think it was just a weird bug. But yeah, that's another thing you can do, Panther. Is a pointless thing like that. So your options are a little bit... not endless, but... they're definitely not endless because of the item limit, but... you got 2 pairs now. Nice. Nice, Mr. Tanker. Looks like your packing is going well. Though it is like 11:30 at night. You should really think about going to sleep soon, because it's probably going to be your last good sleep for a while. Oh, my item limit's over. What should I do now? I think we'll go over... oh. Let's find the other squirrel for today. I'll be fine. I'm someone that surprisingly doesn't need a lot of sleep. Oh, I do envy you, mate. Do envy you. I need to find the other squirrel. Not sure where it is. I do like this new setup though, that I've got the trees. I think it just feels, I don't know, a lot more open. It is missing quite a lot of stuff though, but I think the plaza is probably going to be a bit of a project this week. Because I really want to get this fence done as well. Build this fence out. And it feels like this has got a lot of open space, but the idea of having so much open space is really to prepare for any future updates and stuff. So, Panther, if you're still around, Dina? Panther Dina. Panther Dina? That's actually rings up that. Do you have any other questions? about the game that you want to know about while before you actually dive in and get way too deep into this game like I do. Should I bring 1.5 liter or 3 liter bottle of water? I think 3 liter. You're gonna need that, especially at night, because you don't. Especially when you're camping and you just like you want to drink. It's really annoying getting out in the middle of the night to get some. I'm still around. You may want to call me Dina. Dina, if that's easier. Yeah, Dina. I'll call you Dina. That is easier. But yeah, have you got any more questions? Anything you want me to show you before you kind of dive in deep and get locked in? One thing that not a lot of people kind of know about is all the characters have levels. So you level all your characters up, and the higher the level, the more of a bonus you get. So you can assign them to be digging, fishing, mining, harvesting, or foraging, and they give you a bit of a bonus when you do that activity. At the moment, there is a big theory that the levels will increase, but you still, at the moment, they're only level 10, and you unlock more quests as you level them up. And certain characters need to be at certain levels for other characters' quests to unlock. So, yeah. I'm a person that doesn't drink water after 6 p.m. That's really? I can't. That's the only time I do drink water, which is actually pretty bad. Saint Lady on Kick says, my village is not as good as yours. I don't even think my village is that good. People compliment on me on my village all the time. I don't know if it's good. It's just stuff. I want so much more stuff. Like, I want to deck this place out so badly, but with the item limit the way it is, I really feel a bit restricted, which is... It sucks. I get it, early access. Eventually they'll expand the limit, yada, yada, yada. But, like, every bone in my body wants to just, like, really, like, flesh out a particular area. I like that we can reassign your role. Yes, that was I think came with update 3. You can now reassign them, and there was a bit of a bug of people reassigning Ariel to fishing, because everyone apparently plays this game sadistic, and then they changed that so you couldn't do that anymore. But that was a funny little period there that people were reassigning Ariel to fishing. And that it's good because there is a theory, and I don't know whether this is true, that if you got 5 companions assigned to one thing, you get an added bonus to it. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know that was a bit of a rumor. I haven't been able to reassign my characters. Say to later said, I haven't been able to reassign my characters. What? Is it because you probably have not enough Dreamlight? I mean, because I don't think you need anything to unlock these books. So what you do is, for those that don't know, you basically just craft one of these books and then use it on a companion to reassign them to a particular role. And they cost a lot of Dreamlight. 5,000 Dreamlight is quite a lot. But as much as a bloody chest. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. I'll give him for peanuts. I will go look. I didn't know how. Oh, okay. It was something that they introduced in update 2 or 3. I think they updated update 3. You didn't used to be able to reassign them roles, and then they introduced that. They definitely they've been introducing a lot more items to... What the hell? What the hell's happening here? What the hell? So this is what I'm telling you about. This is one of the bugs. One thing that we have in the stream is that whenever there's someone called Sarah talks and sings, there's always a weird bug that occurs. The first time she ever visited my stream, she raided my stream, and the whole game kind of crashed. And the joke was that because she's in the stream, there would be a bug, and there we go. We found the Sarah bug of the night. And I don't know why that's happening. I don't think it's actually giving me anything. No, it's not. But yeah, there's a few bugs around, and that's one of them, apparently. Don't know why. That's kind of funny. That's Sarah bug of the night. It's not her fault. Obviously, it's not her fault. It's just a funny thing that seems to always happen. Oh, the kick chat. Yeah, the kick chat's not showing on there now. Unfortunately, the kick chat, they haven't implemented a way to link it in yet. There's only one person on kick chat, someone called Sainted Lady. So everyone say hello to Sainted Lady. That's rather funny though. You are the bug. Yeah, but you keep things entertaining though, Sarah. You keep things fresh because I mean at the end of the day I'm doing the same thing over and over again every day. So there you go. The text does show up on the screen, so everyone's saying hello, and Sainted Lady says hello to everyone. So that's very very nice. I think Sainted Lady is pretty much the only person that ever watches me on Kick, and Sainted Lady's partner came along once, so I don't get a lot of kicks. But yeah, this is my frosted, my frozen area as well, and it is a little bit chopped down. I have wanted to put more to it. I'm gonna feed that little raccoon there. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Saint Lady said hi. Yeah. I'm a kick viewer when I... Yes, you are. You do the test, and that's great. And it's good to know that it actually does work, because sometimes I forget that I should test that kind of stuff. Alright, we're going to put the Incredible Squirrel back. Where's the Critter Squirrel? There you go. Oh, damn it. I need to unequip him. There you go. Now I can do it. Where are you? That. There you go. There's the Incredible Squirrel back. Alright. So, in order for me to stick to my schedule, we actually will be ending things tonight there. I will be back on in about 6.5 hours. Those trees are so glittery, yeah. The Dreamlight trees, look at them. We can just stare at them. It's a good sight. I'll be back on in about 6.5 hours as per my schedule. But thank you all for popping on. It's been probably the busiest stream I've probably ever had of so many people coming along and talking. I really do appreciate it. You know, that may show on the account of 6, actually 7 if you include Sainted Lady there. I don't get that. That doesn't happen very often. So I think I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dina, for popping along. If I never see you again, I hope you have an amazing life, and I hope you really enjoy the game. If we do see you again, we'll obviously check in with that. But if I don't, make sure you have the most. Oh, thanks, Dina. Yay! We've now back to 300 followers finally. Yay! So now Threeza and Dina are both number 300 followers. So yeah, thank you so much, Dina, for that. But thank you all. You've been really great. I mean, this is the vast contrast to last Sunday where it was literally no one. It's been really great. So he really said, I hope you have a wonderful life. Yeah, I thought you do. I mean, like the strange things about Twitch, and I don't think people realize it's most of the time it's just a brief window of people coming along and having a chat. And you know, sometimes you never see them again. And sometimes even regulars just stop coming. And I've had that happen to me many of the times. Of regulars just the life kicks in. They don't get to. So Threeza. Treeza. Dave. Sorry. Treeza. Sorry, Treeza. But yeah, I like to say that because, you know, I've been one of those viewers that watch someone for a very long time and then just stop. And to be honest, not enough people say they want the best for them, even though I never held any animosity for anyone that like comes for a little bit and then just like it's not for the life kicks in and you don't talk to them for ages. There's nothing wrong with that. And this is basically just television. Like this is just you turning on your TV, interactive television for a little while, and whether it becomes something you watch tomorrow or not, that's really up to you. But that's why I like to just appreciate it while it lasts. But anyway, that's me gas bagging. I'll be back on in 6.5 hours. Some of you may not be, some of you may. I'll be around. We've got a Discord. If you do like Dreamlight Valley, do pop in there. It's good. I'm trying to encourage more people to talk there. I will be adding the news as we go throughout the week, and my news of the week is released on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Actually, in 2 hours on my YouTube channel. So, yeah. Even if we don't see Dina, have an awesome time. So until next time, thanks Yasmin, thanks Sarah, thanks Mr. Tanker, thanks Sarah's bug in the game, thanks Sainted Lady, thanks people from earlier. We got Jedi. Who was earlier? I'll try and thanks everyone because I don't get a lot of people. So thanks Hercules, dude. You haven't talked for a while. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure because you said you were drunk earlier. You probably passed out, but I'm hoping you have a good sleep, buddy. Yeah, thanks Jedi, and yeah, thanks everyone. And hopefully Sarah's around next time for another bug. So yeah, until next time. Kia ora.